everyone and welcome to the video. So I'm over here on my Toxic Staff of the Dead Pure. It's been a while since I've come onto this account, but I decided that I want to turn it into an absolute beast. So we're currently 57 combat level, so we can get quite a few range levels actually before we can get combat level. But we are 85 magic at the moment, so we've got the magic level for TBs, but I want to turn this into a beast. So we're going to go and get Fire Surge on this account. We'll be hitting like high 40s and it is absolutely awesome. If you've PK'd on one of these accounts before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cap the magic out at level 93. So that way we can use the Imbued Heart and we can get up to past 95 and we can use Fire Surge, because that will cap out our combat level at 61. So I just looked on the magic calculator and it's going to take me just over 60,000 alks to get to level 93. So my fingers are going to be hurting, but it's definitely going to be worth it. So we bought 20,000 of each at the moment, so that will be enough for us to start off. So we've got a third there of what we're going to need to alk. So we're just going to get straight into it. I'm going to go ahead, start alking, and I'll probably see you when I come back with 93. We're going to need to do a couple more quests as well before we go back out PKing. And also I put a poll out on my community tab. I've been buying these Taramintars. You can get them for like 1 GP on the Grand Exchange, but it's like a 7,000 buy limit, so it takes absolutely ages to buy them. I think one of my accounts has got like 10 mil buying in there at the moment. So if you guys want to donate to my Taramintar collection, or even just like put an offer in for me and then I'll buy them back off you, that'd be absolutely awesome. Just send me a message on my main account, BeardieeRs, and I will get back to you. So if you haven't seen that, go and look at the community tab and it will tell you all the information you need on there. So anyway, without further ado, let's get alking. Okay, here we go, coming in with the final alk. I'm definitely not going to miss doing this. It is so boring and my finger hurts. So here we go. Last alk, 92 magic. So I could go for 93, but there's no way I'm doing another like 10,000 alks. I do not want to do it. So with the Imbued Heart, it takes our magic up to level 102. So we can use the Fire Surge spell, which is absolutely awesome. And in that time, we actually managed to get like over 1 million tar now. So only another like 9 mil to go until we've got our 10 mil stack of them. So before I go PKing, I've actually got to go and do a couple of quests, because we're only at 19 quest points at the moment and we want to start Dragon Slayer so we can use the anti-fire potions. Because when I last PK'd on this account, that was really the only reason why I was dying. So I think I've got loads of easy quests here, like Romeo and Juliet and all the other really easy ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go to the Grand Exchange, buy out all my gear that I'm going to be using for PKing, get all them quests done, and then we're going to go and slap some noobs. There we go, Romeo and Juliet has been done. 24 quest points, 8 more to go. There we go, Goblin Diplomacy done, 3 more to go. There we go, Vampire Slayer has been completed, 32 quest points. So that was really quick. I've done that in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to head over to Varrock quickly, start the quest, and then we're going to get PKing. Let's go. So for anyone that didn't actually know, you have to start Dragon Slayer to be able to use the anti-fire potions and also Dragonfire shields. So if we just speak to this bloke here, we're just going to start the quest and then we'll be able to get the protection from like D-bolts and stuff like that. So there we go, quest has been started, so we now have protection from like Dragonfire bolts and stuff like that, because that's how I was dying most of the times when I was doing it before, because I was just being lazy and didn't want to quest. So that's really nice, done, out the way. Let's go and get geared up and go PKing. Hopefully this is going to be good. Fire Surge. Let's just quickly head to our house quickly once we've got all our gear out and see what our max hit's going to be. I think it'll be in like the mid 40s, but let's go find out. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so let's quickly set up the dummy and then we'll use the Imbued Heart. Fire Surge. What are we going to hit? 45. 45 with a 20 venom stacks. We're looking at 65 damage in one hit. That is absolutely insane. Okay, I'm really excited. Let's go over to the PvP worlds and let's try and get a fight. Come on. Okay, so we've got a fight with this bloke Nang. He's actually A couple of combat levels higher than me, so one higher, so we'll see how this one goes. Got to keep our HP up a little bit. Oh, he's poisoned me. Let's see if we can do a bit of combo. Here we go. 39 for the KO. Got him down. I don't know what he was risking. Oh, he actually had an obby maul. That surprises me for this combat level because you don't see it very much. I'll probably leave the rest on the floor. Don't really need it. Lovely, lovely bit of loot. You don't tend to see that too often. So 252k, very nice. Okay, so we've got a rematch with Nang. So I was actually speaking to him over private chat, and he actually seems like a pretty cool bloke. So we've had a couple of fights now. So cheers for the fights. Oh, there's a nice 40. You don't tend to splash so much on this account, which I actually quite like. It's normally pretty consistent hits. As I say that, I splash, but it's normally pretty consistent. And oh, big XP drop, 39 into the recalls, and you're down. Cheers, Muddy, good fight. And another Robbie Maul. Lovely, lovely. Making a bit of money so far, which is always quite nice. Okay, so we've got a fight with Big Chopper. This is the sort of account you want to be fighting if you've got an account like this. Nice 30. 45, there we go, on max hit. Go on. This is 45 again. Oh, eat, man, eat. See, this is the sort of account you want to be fighting if you've got an account like this. 33, because all of his damage is going to be halved, so it's just really, really bad for him to be fighting me, to be honest with you. I'm hitting like an absolute truck. 34, he just poked me with a DDS. He's poking me. Oh, he's even got iron on as well, so I'm just going to be hitting even more. The combos, 34 into the Venom stack, and he is down. So let's see. I know the loot's probably going to be terrible. Yep, typical pure loot, DDS, combat bracelet. I'll take the party out though. I'll take the party out and the recoil. Okay, so we've got another rematch with Nang. He was waiting at the GE when I was fighting that last bloke. So I thought I'd let him have a fight. And he's got the dragon knives this time into the, looks like a dragon crossbow. So this could end quite bad for me. Oh, there you go. G-Maul specs are down. So at least I haven't got to worry about them for the rest of the fight. This could be pretty bad for me because I actually didn't pot up with the Dragonfire. So I completed them quests and I didn't even pot up. So that's quite annoying. Oh, that's a big hit, 39. So yeah, this fight could end badly for me. I hope not. I'm actually splashing 70. Oh, there we go, D-Fire. What did I say earlier in the vid? I only die from D-Fires. Fuck it. Okay, so we've got a fight against this guy. Would help if I put my attacks on. He is actually level 64, so he's 3 levels higher than me. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue. He's got obviously quite a lot of range bonus from his knives. Oh, and he's got a crossbow. And I forgot to D-Fire again. This could end badly again. That's quite a big hit though. Another big hit. I'll take them, I'll take them. Yeah, so hopefully we don't go down to the D-Fire. It shouldn't be too bad. We just got to make sure we keep our health reasonably high. 27. Here we go, another big hit. 39. Huge hit. 40 into the one recoil, and he is down. What's the loot going to be? It looks just standard pure loot. I'll have a look, see what it is on the price checker once I've picked everything up. Okay, so the price check, 69k, pretty standard. Okay, so we're coming up against this Void Ranger. That's a big hit straight off the bat, max hit. This could end pretty bad because I've actually got the D-Fire pot on, which is actually pretty good for me because I normally forget. All Debo spec. What's he going to hit? 26. Hardly anything. This could end bad because obviously my spec only halves melee damage, not range. So could end pretty bad. That was a big hit from him actually. Could end bad, but we're actually hitting pretty good. I suppose his magic defense isn't actually going to be the best, and his magic level 42 will probably be pretty low as well. So we could be alright. There's a big hit coming in. 30 into the recoils, and he's down. So what's the loot going to be? We should get the void money. Yeah, 160k. Got shield as well. I think they're like 20k. I think it just said on the floor. So that's not too bad. Let's do a little price check once we've picked everything up. Okay, so the price check comes in at 223k. Not too bad. Okay, so we're coming in a fight against this guy. I'm surprised he actually fought me because I'm actually like 2 combats higher than him, and normally I can only really fight people higher than me. No one actually wants to fight this account. So, oh, big hit. And he's dead already, 42 into the 2 recoil. And that is why people don't want to fight this account. I think that's just, yeah, got dragon javelins and dragon knives. This could be pretty decent loot actually. So I'm going to pick it all up and then we'll see what we got. Might be okay. And the loot is 94k, pretty standard. Okay, so we're coming in against this guy. He's actually like 70 combat. He looks to be a ranged tank to me. That's a big hit, 30. Looks to be a ranged tank. So this could end pretty badly for us if he's got like some sort of ranged spec weapon. So we'll have to wait and see. 43. He's actually hitting pretty well, and so am I actually. So this could be a pretty close fight. I've been finding that the higher levels want to fight me a bit more. There's a 39. Because the lower levels, they just do not want to fight me. I'm trying to get fights. And there's not actually many like low levels around. There's not many G-maulers around that want to fight like low level. And most of them are like late 50s, early 60s. And they do not want to fight me. And he's running off. I wonder if he's got auto retaliate on. I think he's got auto retaliate on. He's coming back. Oh, there he comes in with the G-maul. And there we go. Got him on the anti on the spec. So let's see what the loot's going to be. It doesn't actually look like it could be too bad. 78k and a bunch of other items. So I'll do a little price check, see what that comes in at. Got some red D-hide G as well. You don't see people wearing that often. So let's get a price check on it, see if it's any good. Okay, 142k. Not too bad, not too bad. Pretty easy kill. Okay, so it's actually the next day now. No one else wanted to fight me last night and I just got bored in the end. So it's the next day and we got a fight against this Voider again. So he actually wanted to fight me after yesterday. We had a big hit there. No one actually wants to fight this account. It actually gets quite annoying. Like everyone says, oh no, I don't want to fight you, I'll just get wrecked. Oh, and he's actually got a dragon crossbow and I haven't anti-fired again. Okay, this should be fun. No one actually wants to fight this account and it can just be pretty boring. You're just sitting there in the safe zone the whole time. Why does jagex just not do anything about these worlds? Oh, there we go. 42. Lovely. And I think the loot is just going to be standard void loot again. Let's have a look. Yeah, 160k into the... Yeah, just standard, really. It's just boring. It's just boring. Bring back bounty hunter worlds. Bring back bounty hunter worlds. But I think I'm going to end this video here. So I'm going to get into my final thoughts on this account and let you know what I'm thinking about PvP. But I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed, to be honest. Okay, so what are my thoughts on PvP worlds? Well, this account absolutely rips. It tears up everybody, and there's nothing wrong with this account. The only thing that's wrong with it is you just cannot get fights. So many people turn you down, and they just do not want to fight you. And I understand it's overpowered, but it is just so boring just standing there. And jagex just does nothing about these like PvP updates, not bringing back bounty hunter worlds, which is what this account and many other people's accounts are actually designed to do, is to play in BH worlds and risk like emblems and stuff. But then since they've got rid of the BH worlds, what have they done? They haven't brought anything back. They've just dumped you in PvP worlds and change it every 2 weeks to different ping. And it's actually quite pathetic if I'm honest with you. So like Dead Man mode, all about PvP. One of the biggest things going in this game, and they can't even update the PvP worlds. They can't do nothing about gold farmers. I don't think that that's actually right, and it's like you're hurting other people in the game because of gold farmers, but then you let bots and gold farmers get away with everything every single day, bringing billions of GP into the game and do fuck all about it because they're paying the membership. But then they can't do nothing for us because we're just the PKers and they just don't care about us, unfortunately. So I think this account is probably going to go into hiding for a little bit. I'm not going to bring this out until they bring out at least some PvP updates. Hopefully bring back the BH worlds, and then I'd actually be able to use this account properly and be able to get fights a lot easier. So for anyone that's stuck in that situation, I feel bad for you. Try and play in PvP worlds if you do enjoy it, but I found it pretty shite. So it's going into hiding for a little bit. And I hope to see you guys soon. So, hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon. Peace.